The start of the 2021 NFL season begins tomorrow night in Tampa Bay, and yet here we are, about 28 hours away from all the festivities. I still got so many questions.
Same.
And I still don't have any answers. You thought you would get them in August? No. Thought you'd get them in September? No. Here are my top 5 lingering questions 24 hours before the start of the season. Start with number 5, and it goes to the Kansas City Chiefs, who were in that Super Bowl, losing to the Buccaneers, and all offseason we heard, the Chiefs have rebuilt their offensive line. The Chiefs have rebuilt their offensive line. They're really great. Yeah, but can they actually protect Patrick Mahomes? It's one thing to get new names, but I don't think it's as easy as just snap and we could forget these images. Nope. The offensive line in that Super Bowl was horrendous. So what do? They went out there and they made a change. Take a look at this. Not just one change. The Super Bowl offensive line versus projected Week 1 offensive line. There is not a single player who started on that Super Bowl the last time we saw any football who will be starting Week 1 for Kansas City. You want to talk about how important continuity is and consistency. They completely overhauled their offensive line. They went and they traded for Brown. They went and signed Thuney. They drafted Humphrey and Smith. Wow. And Niang, who missed all of last year because he sat out because of COVID, is expected to start over Mike Remmers at right tackle. I have never seen a change like this to a unit. Not only one player, not moving a player from tackle to guard, 5 different faces protecting what might be the most valuable asset. And you know what? Better get it right, because there's a lot of young guys in there. We love Trey Smith. It's a great story, 6th-round pick. Is he ready to go 17 weeks and be the guard? We love Creed Humphrey. He is a rookie at center with the #1 player in all of football based on the NFL 100 behind him. I don't know. Are we so sure? Something to watch as the season goes on. Number 4.
They'd be better.
I would hope they'd be better. It was atrocious in the Super Bowl. Number 4. Does Ben Roethlisberger still have it? Can I say it? I know we are not allowed to really ask these tough questions, but does he have it? Because he didn't at the end of last season. He didn't, and it didn't look good. It was, whether it be fatigue from the surgery he had before last offseason, whether it be the weird scheduling quirks that basically gave the Pittsburgh Steelers the only schedule in the league that had no buys. They were playing on Tuesdays, they were playing on Mondays, there's a million excuses we can make, but whatever it is, the film doesn't lie. Ben was not the same guy over the last few weeks of the season as he was at the start of the season. And I take no pleasure in saying this. I love Ben Roethlisberger. I think he's a Hall of Famer. This team is going to go as far as he takes them. Does he still have it? Because in this pass here, which our Matt Hamilton showed, the pass to Freiermuth in the preseason, it looks like Ben still got it. There's got zip on that. But that's August. How's Ben going to look in November? How's Ben going to look in December? They've done everything they possibly could. They brought in the offensive coordinator that he likes, who's the quarterback's coach, Matt Canada, who's calling the plays. They got him a running back in Najee Harris in the 1st round, which no teams do anymore at all. And they rebuilt that offensive line. Ben, all eyes on you. I don't know. Number 3, NFC West. We talk about this loaded division, but only one team can win. We can hype all the teams. 49ers, Rams, or Seahawks? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? I don't know. It's so wide open. I look at these 3 coaches. You have, obviously, Shanahan in his 5th year, McVay in his 5th year, and then Pete Carroll in his 12th year. These guys, they're killers on the football field. Each one of them is a competitor. You can even throw Kingsbury in there as you want 4 coaches that all have something to prove and something they want. But you ask anyone, they're going to tell you, I love what the Rams do, but the 49ers are really good. The Seahawks are the Seahawks. I don't know. I don't know if I'm banking on this guy. I don't know if I'm going with McVay, and I don't know if I'm going with Pete. The NFC West is wide open this year. I ask you fans at home, if you have a better idea, let us know. We're going to be making our picks throughout the season.
Similar offenses, too.
49ers, Rams, or Seahawks. Great point.
3.
We know what Kyle Shanahan runs. We know what Sean McVay runs. The Seahawks just hired Sean McVay's top offensive assistant to run their offense. NFC West is going to be wide open. I don't have a winner yet. I gotta think on this one. 49ers, Rams, or Seahawks? You tell me. Number 2. Stay here in New York.
What do you got?
Is Daniel Jones going to make the year 3 leap? Or
this is not number 1? This could have been number 1, dog. For real.
I mean, it's all there now. You got Saquon, you got Galladay, you got Tony, you got Rudolph, you've got, they went and they signed a Dory Jackson on defense, they've got the loaded front set. Daniel Jones, we've heard a lot, we talked a lot. Are you that guy? Is this the year? Kyle, you brought this up, and I really thought this was a great full screen. This is the first 2 seasons of their NFL careers. Josh Allen and Daniel Jones had similar numbers.
No way you comparing Josh Allen to Daniel Jones.
Hang with me here.
Okay.
the year 3 leap. Everyone says, okay, well, Daniel Jones made. I don't think people realize what kind of leap Josh Allen made last year. Josh Allen went from a 58 percentage points on completion to almost 70%. Look at the numbers. He went from 3,000 passing yards to 4,500. To expect Daniel Jones to make a year 3 leap because Josh Allen did it a couple years back, it doesn't work like that. Josh Allen is a freak. Josh Allen is in a different stratosphere. And yet Daniel Jones needs to be better. He needs to protect the football. He needs to be smarter in big positions, and he needs to win games. This is it. This is year 3. How the NFL works when you are a first-round quarterback, you get 3 years, and then the team decides whether they want to pick up your option or they don't. And in New York last year, Sam Darnold was a number 3 overall pick, and the New York Jets said, see ya.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is in the same market. Daniel Jones, are you that guy? And are you going to make that leap? I don't think anyone can make the Josh Allen leap. It's too much to ask. But you got to be better. Finally,
You got it.
the number 1 question, and it's been the entire offseason, is Tua Tagovailoa that dude?
What's that mean?
What dude?
Is he that dude? This is it. Like, Dolphins fans are ready, and they are in his corner. And I know we've spent a lot of time on this show talking about, but with all the whispers about Deshaun Watson being the desired quarterback before the Watson scandal, with all the talk about, well, Fitzpatrick actually held Tua back, and they fired Chan Gailey moved on, and they bring in a co-offensive coordinator situation with Godsey and Stoodsville. Like, the Dolphins have everything. Everything. They should be a playoff team. Is Tua the guy to lead them there? Again, sometimes we've got kitty gloves on, sometimes we like to dance around it, but like that's the question in Miami. It's my number 1 question this season. He was the 5th overall pick. He was coming off a crazy hip injury. It was a COVID offseason, and yet last year when he did go in the game, there wasn't this great body of work where we could say, yes, Tua's the guy. The Dolphins are ready. They're just ready for someone to take him. Is Tua that dude? We will know. I think we'll know very early. Week 1 against the Patriots, we'll have an idea whether he is. Here are my top 5 questions.
Great job.
This is it. Sometimes you got to ask the hard questions, right? Like Daniel Jones, we want to cuddle, and Tua, we want to cuddle, and all that. The NFL is a tough biz. Here are my questions. Mike, what do you think?
Man, I love them all because I have those same questions, man. I mean, you hit it all right here. I mean, for me, the biggest one is Daniel Jones because obviously in the NFC East, I think Dallas is the most talented team. I think Washington has the best defense. Philly, I think, is under the radar right now, and they play their best when they're up against the wall. The New York Giants, if Daniel Jones makes a small leap, I'm just saying, and don't turn the football over a lot, they could be the most complete team in the NFC East and sneak into the playoffs. So great job, big dog. Great job, man.
I will say we keep hearing the name Deshaun Watson swirling around Tua. We asked Christian Wilkins about what he thought about Tua today. Again, similarly to how guys talk about Daniel Jones, you don't get that X's and O stuff. You get that locker room stuff. He's tough. He's a good. So the questions are out there and they'll only be answered. I will say, let's let Tua. Whether the Deshaun Watson stuff, whether he's not the guy, he's not the dude, he deserves a chance to prove that, and hopefully he does to start.
He'll have it this year, for sure. Kyle, what do you
Listen, the leap, a lot of it was Josh. A lot of it was Stephon Diggs.
Right.
That was a huge play in it. So Kenny Golladay, does he have Stephon Diggs' potential? But Peter, on the precipice of this season, I'm surprised at you about one thing.
Yeah.
You go on to say, the NFC West is wide open. No, it's not. You only included 3 teams.
Yeah.
What is the deal with you and the Cardinals? You've taken a heel turn on them and Cliff. We could have thrown Cliff in there, but we didn't. Why not Kyler?
Why
Cliff,
you calling
let's
him
go.
all like
Why not?
I think their offense is going to be really talented. I have questions about that Arizona defense this year in the backfield. And
They got stars.
These 3 teams are such perennial powers in that division. Arizona, to me, not yet. We could see it this season, and Kyler can have this giant leap.
Yeah.
But these 2 coaches right here, they're going to go neck and neck. And then this guy's like the grandfather watching over all of it. Cliff has to get into that conversation. All these guys have playoff wins, Super Bowl berths. Cliff hasn't gotten there.
Who did you pick, the Niners or the Rams to win?
I took the Rams to win the division, but I have not made
You're
my
going
Super
back
Bowl
and
pick
forth,
yet. So, Super Bowl might be a little different than that.
Ooh, those are his questions. What are yours? Let us know at Jamie.